What's up, everyone, and welcome to JMD. We're back here for some more music reactions. This is the first one for this week. This is Monday, the 8th of September. I'm hoping... Okay, so I know... Real quick, I'm going to try to get everything out of the way here. I know I've had a lot of people comment about my audio vocal, like the microphone and stuff not being loud enough. The few new songs that I did reactions to last, I think it was Friday and Saturday, or Thursday, Friday and Saturday, whatever, that I released, I had the microphone like top peak. Okay, it was as high as it could get. I could see that I was certainly coming through better in the videos, but there were a couple of moments where it seemed like it was just way too hot. So I did back down a little bit right now for this week, because normally I have the microphone kind of like at on the computer it's hot, completely hot, but on my board it was like halfway on the slider. So now I've got it about 3/4 way right now instead of full peak. So let me know whether or not it's a, if this is more kind of a mid-range, because I've come to the conclusion this mic is not like super great as far as if I get in any kind of somewhat, like it needs me to be somewhat close to it, but at the same time it seems to get really hot if I'm too close to it. I don't know. It's not the best microphone. I realize that. And I probably will try to work to get a better one. But anyways, okay, that out of the way. The theme for this week, I've decided to kind of do a theme. The theme for this week is older stuff. So everybody that I'm reacting to this week, I'm doing their older work, okay? Whether it's like some of their first stuff or if not their first stuff. But I'm doing older things. That's going to be the theme. I hope you like it, and we get a good, get some interesting stuff out of this week. But for this first video, I'm going to do a new song from an old band. I know I'm fucking up the thing, but we're going to do. I saw that this is going to be our new song for the week. Our new song for the week. I saw that Mudvayne. I knew that Mudvayne was working on coming back, like doing a new album or something like that. And this is the official lyric video. This is the first single, I guess, that they've released. It's called Hurt People, Hurt People, which is very much in the vein of Mudvayne. So who knows? This could be an interesting track. It's probably going to go heavy as fuck. Knowing them too. So get ready for that. Thank you very much for joining me, though. If you're new here, welcome to JMD. I hope you enjoy what you see here, whatever. And check out the rest of the videos from the channel if you would like. Subscribe. That'd be amazing. Check out my other channels if you like as well. ClearTalk, Play, and Puzzling there. If you subscribe to those as well, if you want to, that would be amazing. If you want to get some different kind of content as well, I have quite a few little content things here that I do. And yeah, there's a support links there if you want to give any kind of support. That's very much appreciated. Any support you give, it'd be amazing. To help out, me, the channel, the whole, all the channels, whole JMD Nation, grow and keep me doing this. Because I would love to keep doing this. So, and if you're returning, welcome back. You're awesome. Thank you very much for coming back every time. That's amazing. Much love. It seemed like there was one more thing I was going to talk about. Oh, yes. I'm going to be doing another cover this week. I had recorded it along with Allie Nichols cover. As a matter of fact, Allie was going to be actually was supposed to be for this week. And it was the warning. But when I recorded it, I didn't like some things that I heard in it. I thought it went great, but then when I listened back, some stuff wasn't sticking the way I like it. Would like it to have been. So I scratched it and went with the Alley one because it actually turned out right. And so I'm coming back to the warning this week to record it, and so look for that probably somewhere around Friday or maybe the weekend when I release it. I don't know, but look for that. So that's coming this week. Okay, now all that out of the way, let's swap over. And I really kind of hope that everybody watches this video so that they know all that. But I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Mudvayne. Hurt People official lyric video. Let's go. Okay. Do I have the... Yeah, it's in full HD. Okay. All right. Never mind. Because I'm like, this is very gritty. All right. Sorry. Let me back up. This part kind of has a very much like a new metal, late 90s, early 2000s feel to it. Even this part. People. What is that sound? What is that sound? Oh my gosh, it's just hitting me. I knew it kind of felt like something familiar, but it's just now hitting me. What is that song? Oh my goodness, that's gonna mess with my mind until I figure it out. More Human Than Human. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is freaking Rob Zombie. That's Rob Zombie. Did Mudvayne just steal from Rob Zombie? More Human Than Human. Like more human than human. or all human, whatever the hell the lyrics were to that. I think it's more human. That sounds exactly like that. It sounds exactly like that. Do you agree? Do you agree? Oh my gosh. I don't okay, let's go back. Human, more human than human. More human than human. More human than human. You see, hear it, hear it. I may have just ruined this song. I can't unhear it now. I can't unhear it. Oh my gosh. I can't unhear it now. I can't unhear Rob Zombie now. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. I mean, outside of that, it wasn't a bad song. It really wasn't. But I'm sitting here like the first time it goes through, I'm like, I'm feeling this. It feels like something I've heard before, but it didn't really feel like something I like. Literally, like it just felt like it in the beat and in the flow. But then the second time I heard it, I'm like, wait a minute. This is I've know like this really does sound like something. And then the more he said it, it's like I'm hearing something else in my head, like some different lyrics, but I couldn't quite pinpoint it at first. I'm like, wait a minute, I fucking heard this before. What is this? And it wasn't Mudvayne. I'm like, I know Mudvayne did not do a song that sounds like this before. That's the reason why I stopped. I'm like, wait a minute here. What am I hearing? I'm hearing fucking Rob Zombie. That's what I'm hearing. Am I you heard it. You know you heard it too. You know you heard it too. I mean, and you know, not that bands haven't done that before, you know, kind of taken a feel or groove from something they've heard from another band and kind of place it into theirs, you know, whether it was intentionally or unintentionally. I mean, you know, some people have done it on, you know, an accident, not even really realizing that they did it. It just, you know, they started playing something. It felt like something they've heard before, maybe didn't even point it out themselves where they heard it, but, you know, or maybe they were listening to it before and then, you know, it just sort of fed into what they were creating later. I don't, you know, you never, but nevertheless, that's fucking Rob Zombie. It is. Okay, I'm sorry. I had this pause for a second and go back. So not technically Red Zombie. I mean, not Rob Zombie, but White Zombie, which had Rob Zombie as the singer. Anyways, it was his band outside of his solo stuff. Anyway, White Zombie, more human than human. Okay, all right. I corrected myself here, but this is what I'm talking about. Tell me it doesn't sound the same. More human than human. Right. Am I not? Am I? It's in a slightly like they took the tone down like a half step, but it's still the same, and slowed it down a little bit, maybe a half step, but it's still the same thing. You hear it? You hear it? Okay, whatever. All right. There you go. And I'm not in any way like trying to hate on Mudvayne here. I'm just pointing out the obvious. Okay, I'm sorry. This video went way longer than it should have been. Let me know what you think. Mudvayne, hurt people, hurt people. Like I said, the song's not bad. It's actually a decent song. But the rest of it was actually pretty good. I liked the verse, where it got a little chug, like almost arguably genty, but then had those little searing, clean guitars like in the background, like deep in the background, that kind of gave a little, like it was pretty cool. That was interesting. Yeah, but I knew the song, like the song felt like a kind of late 90s, early 2000s vibe, which, that's where Mudvayne's from. And it was cool. It had that good nostalgic feel, but also somewhat modern, to a degree, like I said, with that genty, chug kind of feel there through the verses. Pretty good stuff outside of White Zombie. Yeah. There you go. Let me know what you think. Till next time. Peace. JMD, I'm out.